So we're here at the Shenzhen Electronics Fair at the Fluffy Spider Technologies. So what does your company do?
So we're involved in user interface technology. We make it easier. We provide a tool to make it easier to develop 2D and 3D UI. The idea is that these sort of UIs here, they're very complex to make now. There's shader effects, there's 3D transitions. Everything has to be performant on embedded hardware.
Is this on top of Android?
It's on top of Android or Linux.
Okay. So it doesn't matter what's on the bottom?
It doesn't matter what's on the bottom, and we port to and optimize to different CPUs and GPUs. So GPUs, for example, Imagination and ARM Mali, Vivante.
Okay. So how do you do that? How does it work to optimize for each of the different ones?
Yeah. So
is
we
that
have
huge work, or is it you have some tools you can just click a button and outputs for everything?
Yeah. Well, we have a UI engine that we port to the different boards, and like I say, optimize the CPUs, the drivers, what the acceleration is involved.
So there are some competitors in this field, right?
Yeah, there's different approaches to UI design and development. So our biggest competitors in-house, people just programming in C and OpenGL code, but that requires a lot of time and it's hard to customize and reuse after. So we're providing a framework approach, white label framework approach to make it easier for the manufacturers.
And some of the big other competitors that are not in-house?
Well, we're very focused in the set-top box industry, and other competitors, I guess you could say, with GUI framework technologies are maybe not as focused in that industry. You know, there's something doing phones, and there's others doing automotive. We're very focused on set-top box and the TV space.
So where do you do that? Where are you based?
We're an Australian company. Australian, Sydney, Australia.
So everything is done over there?
Everything.
And how many customers do you have? How many boxes have your software?
We're sort of a startup in this space. We've been at it for about a couple of years. A lot of our customers aren't actually in this space. So one of our customers is Verifone, making point-of-sale terminals, ATM swipe machines, and we've been with them for about 4 years.
All right. And even the cheap ARM processors, for example, like the Box chip, they have Mali 400. Now you can make really cheap devices, right?
Yeah.
That have good graphics.
Sure. So we work from about 100 megahertz up. So you can see this device is probably at about 500 or 600 megahertz. Sigma Design.
This is MIPS.
But we work all the way down to 200 megahertz devices without acceleration at all, just on the frame buffer.